Top 25 Client Relationship Manager Interview Questions and Answers. Client relationship managers play a pivotal role in building trust, driving revenue growth, and ensuring long-term client satisfaction. They act as the bridge between customers and the organization, combining communication skills, strategic thinking, and problem-solving abilities to nurture strong partnerships. Interviewers assess candidates on relationship building, conflict resolution, sales acumen, and performance tracking capabilities. Preparing thoughtful, structured responses can significantly improve your confidence and impact during the interview. Below are the top 25 client relationship manager interview questions with well-crafted sample answers to help you stand out and articulate your expertise effectively. 1. Can you describe your experience managing client relationships? In my previous roles, I have managed diverse client portfolios across various industries, ensuring consistent communication and proactive support. I scheduled regular check-ins, monitored satisfaction levels, and identified opportunities for growth. By understanding each client's business objectives, I was able to tailor solutions that aligned with their goals. I also collaborated closely with internal teams to resolve issues quickly. My approach focuses on trust building, transparency, and long-term partnership development, which consistently led to improved retention rates and expanded account revenue. 2. How do you build trust with new clients? Building trust starts with active listening and understanding client expectations. I prioritize learning about their business, challenges, and long-term objectives. Clear communication, setting realistic expectations, and delivering on commitments consistently are key elements. I provide timely updates and remain accessible for concerns or questions. Demonstrating expertise while maintaining transparency helps clients feel confident in the partnership. Over time, consistent follow-through, honesty in difficult conversations, and value-driven insights strengthen credibility and create a solid foundation for long-term collaboration. 3. How do you handle difficult clients? Handling difficult clients requires patience, empathy, and a solution-oriented mindset. I begin by actively listening to their concerns without interruption, acknowledging their frustrations, and validating their perspective. I focus on identifying the root cause of the issue and collaborate with internal teams to find a timely resolution. Clear communication throughout the process is essential. I remain calm, professional, and respectful, even under pressure. By addressing concerns transparently and offering practical solutions, I often turn challenging situations into opportunities to reinforce trust and loyalty. 4. How do you prioritize multiple client accounts? I prioritize client accounts by assessing urgency, revenue impact, deadlines, and strategic importance. I use task management tools to track commitments and maintain organized schedules. Regular communication with clients helps anticipate upcoming needs, reducing last-minute pressures. I also segment clients based on value and growth potential while ensuring all receive consistent service quality. By balancing proactive planning with flexibility, I effectively manage workloads and maintain high service standards across my portfolio. 5. How do you identify upselling or cross-selling opportunities? I identify upselling and cross-selling opportunities by thoroughly understanding each client's business objectives and usage patterns. Regular account reviews help uncover gaps or areas for improvement. By analyzing performance metrics and client feedback, I can suggest additional services that add measurable value. I ensure recommendations align with their goals rather than focusing solely on revenue. Positioning solutions as strategic enhancements builds trust and increases acceptance rates, while strengthening the overall partnership. 6. How do you measure client satisfaction? I measure client satisfaction through regular feedback surveys, performance reviews, and direct conversations. Monitoring key performance indicators such as retention rates, renewal percentages, and response times provides quantitative insights. I also track Net Promoter Scores and analyze client engagement trends. Proactive check-ins help uncover concerns before they escalate. By combining qualitative feedback with data-driven metrics, I maintain a comprehensive understanding of satisfaction levels and continuously refine strategies to enhance the client experience. 7. Describe a time you retain a client at risk of leaving. In one instance, a long-term client expressed dissatisfaction due to service delays. I scheduled an immediate meeting to understand their concerns in detail. After identifying internal process gaps, I coordinated with relevant teams to implement corrective actions quickly. I maintained transparent communication and provided regular updates. Additionally, I offered a customized solution tailored to their priorities. By demonstrating accountability and responsiveness, we restore their confidence, ultimately renewing their contract and strengthening our professional relationship. 8. How do you handle contract negotiations? During contract negotiations, I focus on understanding both the client's needs and the company's objectives. Preparation is critical. I review historical data, usage trends, and value delivered. I approach discussions collaboratively, aiming for mutually beneficial agreements. Clear communication and flexibility help resolve potential disagreements. When necessary, I involve senior stakeholders to ensure alignment. My goal is to secure terms that reinforce long-term partnership value while maintaining profitability and client satisfaction. 9. How do you collaborate with internal teams? I collaborate with internal teams by maintaining open communication channels and clearly defining client expectations. Regular cross-functional meetings ensure alignment on deliverables and timelines. I act as the client's advocate internally, sharing feedback and priorities. Documenting discussions and following up on action items keeps everyone accountable. Building strong relationships across departments improves efficiency and accelerates problem resolution. This teamwork approach ensures clients receive seamless service and consistent support. 10. How do you stay organized? I rely on CRM systems, task management tools, and structured scheduling to stay organized. Prioritizing daily tasks and reviewing weekly goals keeps me focused on strategic objectives. I document client interactions and set reminders for follow-ups. Time-blocking techniques help manage meetings efficiently. Regular progress reviews allow me to adjust plans proactively. This systematic approach minimizes missed deadlines and ensures consistent service quality. 11. What strategies do you use to increase client retention? I focus on proactive communication, personalized service, and continuous value delivery. Regular performance reviews demonstrate measurable impact. Anticipating needs before issues arise shows commitment to client success. Offering strategic insights and identifying growth opportunities strengthens engagement. Promptly addressing concerns and maintaining transparency fosters loyalty. By consistently exceeding expectations, I create long-term partnerships that drive higher retention rates. 12. How do you manage client expectations? Managing expectations begins with clear communication from the outset. I define deliverables, timelines, and potential challenges early in the relationship. Regular updates ensure clients remain informed about progress. If changes occur, I address them promptly and propose alternatives. Transparency prevents misunderstandings and builds credibility. Setting realistic commitments and consistently meeting them establishes trust and reduces friction. 13. How do you handle tight deadlines? When facing tight deadlines, I prioritize tasks based on urgency and impact. I communicate clearly with clients about feasible timelines and coordinate closely with internal teams. Breaking projects into manageable steps ensures steady progress. I remain focused, organized, and proactive in addressing potential roadblocks. Maintaining composure under pressure enables me to deliver results without compromising quality. 14. What CRM tools have you used? I have worked extensively with Salesforce, HubSpot, and Zoho CRM. These platforms help track client interactions, monitor sales pipelines, and generate performance reports. Utilizing CRM tools improves organization, forecasting accuracy, and communication efficiency. I leverage automation features to streamline follow-ups and maintain consistent engagement. Data-driven insights from CRM systems guide strategic decision-making and enhance client relationship management. 15. How do you analyze client data? I analyze client data by reviewing usage patterns, engagement metrics, and revenue trends. Identifying correlations between service adoption and outcomes helps uncover improvement opportunities. I utilize dashboards and reports to track KPIs and assess performance against targets. Insights gained guide tailored recommendations and strategic planning. Data-driven analysis ensures informed decision-making and maximizes client value. 16. Describe your communication style. My communication style is clear, concise, and empathetic. I adapt my tone depending on the audience, ensuring clarity for both executives and operational teams. Active listening is central to my approach, allowing me to respond thoughtfully. I prioritize transparency and timely updates. This balanced communication style fosters collaboration, trust, and effective problem-solving. 17. How do you handle client onboarding? I begin onboarding by clearly outlining expectations, timelines, and success metrics. Providing structured orientation sessions ensures clients understand processes and available resources. I maintain consistent follow-ups during initial stages to address questions. Collaboration with internal teams guarantees smooth implementation. A well-managed onboarding experience sets the foundation for long-term satisfaction and success. 18. How do you manage long-term client relationships? Managing long-term relationships requires consistent engagement and strategic planning. I schedule periodic reviews to assess performance and identify growth opportunities. Staying informed about industry trends allows me to offer relevant insights. Celebrating milestones and acknowledging achievements strengthens rapport. Continuous value delivery ensures sustained loyalty and partnership expansion. 19. How do you deal with negative feedback? I view negative feedback as an opportunity for improvement. I listen carefully, acknowledge concerns, and avoid defensiveness. Investigating root causes and implementing corrective actions demonstrates accountability. I follow up to ensure satisfaction after resolution. Constructive handling of criticism enhances credibility and strengthens trust. 20. How do you ensure revenue growth? I ensure revenue growth by identifying expansion opportunities within existing accounts. Regular performance reviews highlight areas for optimization. Aligning solutions with evolving client goals drives additional value. Monitoring market trends enables proactive recommendations. Balancing relationship building with strategic sales initiatives supports sustainable revenue increases. 21. How do you handle client churn? When facing churn risks, I analyze root causes through exit interviews and performance data. I implement corrective measures to address systemic issues. Engaging at-risk clients early and offering tailored solutions often prevents departures. Learning from churn strengthens retention strategies and improves overall service delivery. 22. What makes you a strong client relationship manager? My strengths include strong communication, analytical thinking, and strategic planning. I build trust through consistency and transparency. Proactive problem-solving and adaptability allow me to manage diverse client needs effectively. My results-driven mindset ensures both client satisfaction and business growth. I am committed to long-term relationship development. 23. How do you handle confidential client information? I treat confidential information with strict professionalism and integrity. Adhering to company policies and data protection regulations is essential. I limit access to sensitive data and use secure systems for communication. Maintaining confidentiality builds trust and safeguards client relationships. 24. How do you align client goals with company objectives? I begin by understanding the client's strategic priorities and comparing them with company capabilities. Identifying overlapping objectives allows me to propose mutually beneficial solutions. Transparent discussions ensure realistic alignment. By balancing value creation with profitability, I maintain sustainable partnerships. 25. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? In 5 years, I see myself advancing into a senior client management or leadership role. I aim to mentor team members and contribute to strategic growth initiatives. Continuing to refine my skills in relationship management and business development will enable me to drive greater impact. My goal is to build strong client partnerships that deliver measurable success. Preparing for a client relationship manager interview requires more than memorizing answers. It demands understanding the strategic importance of relationship building, revenue growth, and customer satisfaction. By practicing structured responses and reflecting on your real-world experiences, you can confidently demonstrate your ability to nurture partnerships and drive business results. Use these questions and answers as a foundation, then personalize them with your achievements and metrics to make a lasting impression on interviewers and secure your next opportunity.